Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? We're back again, and as usual, going to the Mayweather case just to see what sense can we make out of it. Now, as expected, the cross-examination of the investigator of the century started today, Brigadier Gininda, and it was being conducted by Advocate Ramusipil. Now, this guy talks too much. This guy over-explains. This guy, oh my God, no one-word answer or no one-sentence answer. Always a paragraph. Anyway, before we do that, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are covered. Now, also comment below. Comment. Let's interact. I want to hear your views. This guy talks too much. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, in the proceedings of today, Rata also decided to agree that Mgomezulu should continue with the agreement that they had last week. I don't know, like, why he had to read us a paragraph of case laws, the wrong case laws that we were not looking for. We were looking for that one that he warned Ramsipil about yesterday, and he didn't want to give to Ramsipil yesterday. Anyway, he decided that Mr. Mgomezulu will get the proceedings as I arranged from Tumelo and from the court register. Right, it's fine. Now, the cross-examination that we have all been waiting for started. The cross-examination of Brigadier Gininda. Obviously, Mgomezulu will be doing his cross-examination last. Now, here's a disclaimer. My voice grow, you can hear. I had a bout of flu for a couple of 2 days, so it's gonna be fine in a few days. Anyway, but I'll try to be on point anytime. Just that the voice will be deep. Anyway, here's the thing. It's funny that Brigadier Gininda made a statement about visiting the Mayweather family back in the days. Now, what you can pick up from that is that this means that he was aware of Hlophe's statement from back in the days, because as soon as he got there, the Mayweathers told him, this guy's got this view about this case. He can inform you about something about this case. Just like he claims Zungu gave him some information, right? Now he was given information from the Mayweather family. Like, this guy can tell you, like, he received a call, blah, blah, blah. Fine. Then he took a statement and all that. It was nice and glory and nice and sunshiny and all that. Now, here's the kicker. He didn't do anything about that statement. He didn't do anything about those allegations. He didn't look into them. This is my idea, what he should have done to verify if there's any truth into all those allegations made by Mr. Hlophe, right? It was still 2018. And it's even worse that he went there in 2016, because appointment for him to be appointed to the case, he said it was 2018. It's fine, but now for him to be requested to go to visit the Mayweather family, it was in 2016. Enough time to get the records of 2014, because there's this so-called 3-year barrier time limit, whatever. But you can't get your records after 3 years as elapsed. The lips then. Anyway, so he decided not to take that action. He should have verified with the 205 from Mr. Hlophe and the 205 from the person who was claimed to have given Tumelo a phone or his phone to call the Mayweathers. Then he would definitely know, okay, here's that call or there's none of that. He didn't do that. What does he choose to believe? The story from Tumelo Madlala. Nothing official about that, just somebody's opinion. When in terms of looking at the 205s, you would know for sure the call is there or not. So he let that time fly out. Boom. And then later he comes and tells us, I couldn't get the 205 of those people because it was the 3 years had lapsed, whatever. So this is the work that he does. Somebody gives you a light, a different view, and you decide, no, I'm not going to investigate it. And to make it worse, you had to make a statement in order to try to refute, or as you say, correct. In fact, that the statement that you stole the statement. 375 is because of you stealing the statement of Mr. Hlophe. So, because you made a statement and mentioned that statement was still in the docket like 3 times in your statement, and you think that has corrected the fact that there were rumors that you took the statement. And this Mr. Perumal, who was brought in, as you say, to be a fresh pair of eyes, is also implicit in this because your colleagues are accusing you of defeating the ends of justice. He doesn't look into that. All he does is say 636 is the one that we're investigating, 636 is the target matter, and we're going on to that. Like we continue with that, despite your colleagues accusing you of stealing the documents. Like it's funny. Like he doesn't even look into it. He even allows Gilinda to continue, even though there are some claims against him. So, like, I'm wondering, why isn't this Perumal in here to come and tell us his side of the story? Why did he feel like 636 was better than looking first into why they say there's somebody who stole the document? Why did he go with 636 when we can all see now, after it has run 2-3 years, there's no evidence. There's no, like, tangible evidence, something that you can touch from the state, nothing like that. This guy over explains. Like, everything has to be a paragraph, every answer. But you have to ask yourself one thing. That's all you have to do. Out of all this madness, as soon as he opens his mouth, be on point for that. And then as soon as he closes his mouth, ask yourself your question. Did this guy answer me? Was this question really answered? Did he really answer this question? You find out that mostly no. He do answer some questions here and there, but probably at the end of his elaboration. This is the number one detective in the world. Anyway, this is going to be a 2-part session. Now, secondly, we are going to delve deeper, look into that breakup between him and Makubu and Buthelezi, that breakup. You have to keep in mind that I think everybody of them, every one of them was sent there pertaining to their skills. Buthelezi, as they say, is a psychologist, and probably Makubu he has some experience in violence and all that, taxi, whatever. So Gilinda also taxis, whatever, I don't know, whatever he's capable of. And then the other one who was running with Gilinda. Where's this other one who was agreeing with Gilinda? Why isn't he on the table too, coming to give us his opinion? But he decided to select all these people that he's going to bring, but they left out the really important things that he knows were going to break his case. Now, we have to ask ourselves, why didn't this Perumal stop this 636 for a while and then look into 375 and see what's going on? Why would these guys accuse you of this type of behavior? What are they standing to gain by doing that? And then he would probably be able to see, okay, no, there's a problem here. Let me just get new people to do this. Somebody who has no vested interest in here. Because obviously if somebody steals a document there, he has a vested interest in that matter. Anyway, guys, let me not take too much of time. This is the first part. Probably tomorrow we're going to dig deeper into this cross-examination of Gilinda. There's a whole lot of blah, blah, blah in this. It's a whole lot. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, You are in the loop. Comment below. Let's talk. Mr. Talkative is here.
It is prudent to mention that I was not part of the investigation of the said matter when it initially occurred in 2014. I was tasked by the Divisional Commissioner together with the following members: Lieutenant Colonel Ramohala, Captain Mabuti, Sergeant Mohane, and 4 tactical team support members. I wrote Sisiane, Ngwenya, Fusi, and Swahili. On the said date of the 27th of October 2016, we indeed arrived at Senzo Meyua's place where we met his family. We introduced ourselves and advised the family that we will be assisting with the investigation of the said matter in question. The family indicated to us that the son-in-law, Mr. Hlophe, has knowledge or information that can help us with the direction of the case. We were given the contact numbers of the son-in-law, and I phoned the son-in-law from my cell phone to arrange for us to meet. Mr. Hlophe agreed to meet us on the very same day in Wimpy, next to his place of employment in Devon area. We met Mr. Hlophe where we identify ourselves. Mr. Hlophe was specifically interviewed by Captain Mabuti in my presence, and his statement written down by Captain Mabuti, where Mr. Hlophe then took an oath and signed it after the statement was written. It was given to me, and I inserted it on the investigation file, where I marked it on top with my handwriting. The said statement was never removed by me at any stage until the case docket was given by my team to Colonel Shibiri for further investigation. When I was reappointed by the current Minister and the National Commissioner to revisit the said investigation, the said statement was still in the docket when the dockets were given to us by the previous investigation team. Copies of the docket was given to 4 members of the investigation team. This means Lieutenant Colonel Buthelezi, Lieutenant Colonel Ramohala, Warrant Officer Makubo, and later Advocate Sirepo from DPP KZN. After this said docket were given to these said dockets were given to the DPP Johannesburg for further guidance. The said statement was in all material times in the docket. These said dockets were given to the DPP Johannesburg for further guidance. The said statement was in all into this said dockets were given to the DPP Johannesburg for further guidance. The said statement all material times in the docket, and when the dockets were given back to me as the lead IO from DPP, the said statement was in the docket and is still in the said docket to date as A116 and A175 correct indexing. After the interview with Mr. Hlophe in October 2016, I have never phoned or spoken or met Mr. Hlophe for any reason to date. I have never taken or written a statement from him directly with my own handwriting or said in any interview other than what is listed above. Then it's the oath, my lord, and where I then signed, then is the commissioning.
Thank you, Brigadier. As the court pleases. Okay.
Istatement ke ubrigadier awasenza ke ngokumayelana naloko kuya ke nokuthi uya kwabo ke khona iKZN kuyobona umndeni wakhe ke umufi sifundeka ngalendlela ngiyiphoyisa yabhaka ke personal number yakhe nerank futhi ika Colonel emaphoyiseni ngisebenzela ke eNational Head office. Nge-27 ku-October 2016 ngaye ngacelwa-ke noma ngacelwa-ke yilowo owayephethe noma umcommissioner wama-detectives ngaleso sikhathi uLieutenant General Nkomo ukuthi-ke ngilekelele ngokuthi-ke kiwe-ke kuwona umndeni wakhe uSenzo meyiwa e-KZN. Futhi-ke okunye asicela-ke kona-ke mina kanye nethimba-ke ukuthi silekeleleke uphenyo lalo-ke icala lelo abe khuluma ngokushona kwakhe uSenzo Moyiwa elalingaphansi ko-Foster's Case 63610-2014. Angikusho-ke nokuthi-ke ngangasiyona-ke ingxenye yethimba eliphenyayo lalo icala leli-ke uSergeant Mukhane kanye futhi batho yena uCaptain Mabuti futhi nokuthi-ke sasingasekho-ke manje kwidokodo noma singaseyiyona-ke ingxenye yedokodo, kodwa mina ngishoyo ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi leso statement leso sikhona-ke u-128 kuyona idokodo.
And where were those allegations that the statement has now gone missing from the docket? Where did those allegations emanate from?
Well, my lord, it came up when so you'll see the date, my lord. It's 2019 when it was commissioned. So one will see that in 2016 I didn't make a statement myself because there was no need, there was no allegation. I was basically present when the statement is taken from Mr. Hlophe. Fast tracking to 2018, I then get appointed as the lead investigating officer. We then, while we were running with this investigation, then these allegations, they were in the media platform, my lord. In our discussion with the NPA, because I did say that there was a prosecutorial arrangement between us and the NPA, this assertion then needed to be addressed, and that is how this statement was made. Not that someone confronted me, it was something that the DPP felt that, look, there is this issue, let's just address it, and that's how I made the statement, my lord.